you're talking about rain tomorrow is I mean, it's a move-in day, right?
It is, but in the meantime, take a look at this gorgeous sunset tonight. You were talking about earlier about the sunset. Our director Frank shot this picture.
Beautiful shot.
Isn't it?
Guys, some of those high clouds are off the storms down in Tennessee.
This is what the kids will want to move in tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
What was that?
I'm sorry, I was drooling. I tend to drool over beautiful sunset photos.
A meteorologist in every sense of the word.
I don't know. I want to
Just clean up. I'll go get some paper
These
towels.
are my mask are a good idea.
Right, that's true. You recover, and I'm going to show you some. I'm telling you, you'll be drooling by the end of the newscast.
Yeah, okay, whatever you say.
I'll head over. Other things we'll be needing to clean up from is all the rain this week, because we do have more rain heading our way. Your forecast preview for your Monday morning, some clouds increasing tonight. Tomorrow morning we'll see them thicken up, and then we're dealing with showers. I think we'll start with showers in the morning. It'll be kind of spotty around the area. Then we talk downpours as we get into the afternoon and evening. That's going to be the trend this week. We're going to start with, mostly cloudy skies most days. Then we'll start to bubble up the rain. And most of it's going to be daytime, mainly afternoon and evening, before it kind of bubbles down at night as we go throughout the week. Temperatures, though, we're still under influence of high pressure just a little bit. That brought the beautiful weekend. You can see the 60s out east, out west as well. I-77 corridor sitting in the 70s right now. But the humidity's not quite here yet. It was comfortable this weekend. We had dew points in the mid-50s earlier today. That surge of moisture is starting to come in. So down in areas Dover, New Philly, over towards Carrollton, even southern Stark County, starting to feel the humidity a little bit more than we have been. And there's more of that to come. We shoved it down to the south as expected this weekend, but it's returning back to the north, kind of like a yo-yo. That humidity will be back tomorrow. We'll see increasing humidity by the hour tomorrow. And you know what that spells? Real good chance of rain. We can also wring out the moisture and tell what number that is in terms of how much moisture is able to be wrung out of the atmosphere up above us. And there's some pretty high numbers coming here over the next couple of days. So some of the rainfall that we get is going to be very efficient. And we've dealt with that quite often this summer, especially the month of July. So here's what we're dealing with. I threw dew points on here. You can see the moisture, the slug of rain we've got down to the south. They did have numerous flood warnings in localized areas across Tennessee, the Carolinas, Virginia as well. That slug of moisture is heading our way. We showed you tropics at the start of the broadcast. We've got Fred. There's Grace, a tropical depression. All of these need watch. This is the time of year that the tropics really start to ramp up as we get into the month of September. And then perhaps Henry. This is just an area to watch right now. 90% chance of development. And it's kind of doing a weird path there. So we'll see what happens with that. But immediate concern is Fred. This is a tropical storm. Continues to strengthen, though. Fred was really having some dry air issues as dry air was kind of making it in. No longer. You could see the expansive area of outflow there. These are thunderstorm tops. The redder they are, the higher and cooler those cloud tops are, a sign of a strengthening system. Expected to make landfall here in the next 24 hours near Apalachicola, Panama City. Going to be hit with some heavier rain. There will be some stronger winds with this. And then it's just a rain issue as it gets up towards Atlanta and southern areas of Tennessee. And that also becomes our issue as that kind of gets thrown into the moisture that we already have with our cold front. Here are your dew points tomorrow on the hour. This measures how muggy it is. We start kind of dry, and then we're in the thick of things, and we are in the thick of things all the way through the end of the week as it looks right now. No real dry air in sight. So I hope you enjoyed your weekend, everybody. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. Let's take you through it. You can see just some scattered showers tomorrow morning as that first wave gets here. We get a little daytime heating, though. It's not really going to come from the sun. I think we're going to be pretty cloudy tomorrow. But remember that efficiency in terms of the rainfall, we're going to have it tomorrow. So we're going to have to keep an eye. Not everyone's going to get a washout tomorrow, but some of these individual cells are going to be real good rainfall producers, and there's not going to be a lot of movement to these. They're going to be kind of slugging along. Most everything should go away tomorrow night. Tuesday, we do it all over again, get some daytime heating. They bubble up. Not everyone going to get rain every day, but we've got a real good chance. We're going to be locked into the pattern this week. With that comes humidity. I mentioned that's not going anywhere. We're in the tropical category all the way through the weekend, and you can see how this goes from a big picture view. We've got just that slug of moisture, not even from Fred yet. Here comes Fred as we get into Wednesday, Thursday, and eventually all this is just going to lead to pretty decent rainfall totals by the end of the week. We do have a surplus in Cleveland on the year. You can see Akron is surplus, Mansfield a little behind average. But knowing what happened last week, we don't need a whole lot more rain this soon. Union Home Mortgage 7-day forecast. Good news about the clouds and the rain. We're going to keep temperatures on the cooler side. No 90s in the forecast. We'll be in the 80s for much of the week. Next clearing trend, guys, looks to be maybe next Sunday night and Monday, about this time next week.
Okay, that's good. That's good. We got our mask
Good looking
on.
forecast, isn't it?
We're just worried a little bit about that drool that you had going on over there.
I can't hear you.
Photo.
I don't understand anything you're saying.
Thank you, Matt. Coming up next is